Hey everyone, it's Anna here at Dee's, and I have Wild Thing Wreath Kit number 2. I don't know if you saw, Lori showed you number 1. It's sold out completely. I'm going to show you quickly how to do Wild Thing Kit Wreath number 2. If you want it slowed down a little bit though, you can always rewatch Lori in the first one. And today we're going to use this adorable orange pumpkin. So cute with the leopard print. Leopard is just a fun girls neutral, and we're going to use it today for fall. We're also going to be having it for Christmas too, so if you are a leopard girl, definitely stay tuned. We're going to have more for you. I'm going to start out by doing something that Lori showed you how to do last time, where you take your piece of cloth covered wire and you lay it onto your pumpkin, and then you add this little felt disc. This is going to be in your kit that you get on shopdeeslocal.com. The reason I'm going to go ahead and do that though is so that it has time to dry, and that's how we're going to attach it to the grapevine. And it just adds a little bit extra layer of security so it can really stick. But I want to give it time to dry, so we're going to set it off to the side. Now we're going to add all our fun stuff. So the first one had the neutral pumpkin on it, and then we added all the bright fun colors. This one, since the pumpkin's orange, we're just going to go full-blown traditional fall colors. We're starting out with this beautiful leaf branch. I have fluffed it. I'm going to chop the end, chop the stem, take the tag off, and I'm just gonna put it into my wreath all in one piece. We're going about 9 o'clock on this wreath, maybe closer to 8 o'clock. Have it kind of go up a little bit. That pumpkin's gonna offset it over here, so it'll be nice and pretty. Okay, I've just got those on there. Next up, we have the most gorgeous stems. I love these picks. They're also going to be featured in an accent bow kit that's coming up. They're just so beautiful. They have berries, they have laurel leaves, pine cones, all kinds of pretty stuff. We're going to add 2 of these into this wreath. One we're going right up here. The other one we're kind of going down this way. I'm going to fluff it again. You don't have to cut these too much. Dip it, dunk it in there. This is nice because it adds a different texture, but it also adds a lot of green, which I love a fresh green for fall. Okay, got that in there. And again, if I'm going too fast for you, you guys can always watch Wild Thing Wreath number 1. It's made the exact same way. I'm basically just chopping all my stems, fluffing everything, cutting off the bottom, and then attaching them with the hot glue. So this one I'm going to face this way. And then lastly, I have a berry bush I'm going to add in just to add another little touch of berries. So this one's really nice because it comes with a lot of different little branches here. And when you just kind of pull it apart at the bottom, it separates for you into these nice chunks. So you end up with like 3 little wispy guys, and then the berries separate. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in real quick. Definitely going to add some more down here because right now the wreath is a little bit top heavy, but don't forget we're going to add that pumpkin in here. So it may seem like it, but it's all going to even back out. I'll do one open here. And then I'm going to go up with one just so we get that fun wispy texture all over. There we go. And then now we're going to add in our berries. Same thing here, you guys. I'm going to cut them apart just so I have a little bit more control over where they're going. But they're going to cut into these nice little sections, and you can easily add them in there. So first up, I've got a little group here. I'm just going to go right in here with those. They also add a lot more of that bright orange, which is nice. Let's go right down here. We're going to, of course, add ribbon too. So we'll move everything around, make sure the ribbon doesn't cover too much of our floral. We'll do the other one right up here. Now we're going to tie our bow, and then we're going to put our pumpkin on and kind of shift everything. So first up for our ribbon, we have this really fun mustard pumpkin with the orange. We've got the green velvet, which we love. It's so rich looking and pretty. And then we've got the smaller, narrow leopard print. I'm going to start out by making my loops with the mustard. I'm going to do a really nice size bow on this one. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to make 3 loops of this mustard one. Okay, next up we've got the green. Just lay it right on top. Make yourself a couple loops of this one. This green is so bold, you don't need a whole lot of it. And then lastly, we've got our leopard. Who doesn't love a little leopard? Same thing, make a couple loops of this one right on the top. Now you're ready to tie it off with your other piece of wire and twist it right onto your wreath. I'm going in that gap. So cute. That's a nice size bow. That ends up being like a 5-yard bow. Really big and full. And now you're ready to move everything around. And of course you gotta cut those tails. And then, let's see here, down here, cut the green, the mustard, and the leopard. All right, perfect. And then I'm just gonna make sure I didn't hide too much stuff, like move the pine cone back forward, the berries. That's nice and pretty. Okay, now we're ready to tie that pumpkin on. It should be dry. Make sure we see all that. There we go. So there is a hook on the top of the pumpkin. You're just gonna run your wire through there and twist it onto your wreath, and then you also have the bottom one to help secure it, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and twist it once and I'm going behind this, right in here, kind of tuck it off. It just really helps balance the wreath a little bit. Go on and twist the top, and then I like to kind of step back and look and see where I want to secure the bottom. So I'm definitely gonna pull the floral out, pull the ribbon out, and then twist it on the bottom part. I'm gonna grab both sides of my wire and twist it on. Look how easy that is. You could always attach the pumpkin first, but I kind of like to put it on there. And then what's nice about this is if you wanted to do like maybe a little Halloween sign or something else, you could easily twist it off and it doesn't mess up the design, because this wreath was so pretty before I added the pumpkin in there, but it's just extra cute now that it's got the leopard pumpkin in there too. So you guys, this is Wild Thing wreath number 2. The kit is now available up on shopdeeslouisville.com. Head on over there and get yourself an adorable wreath kit today.